Depending on where you live, you're either in the thick of tryout season or you're headed into tryout season. And as a parent, that can be a very stressful situation trying to find the right spot for our child. So, I want to give you a little perspective on this sports journey you're going to go on or you're already on because my kid is going through it and now I've become sort of a trainer for kids on the side, and I've been to enough games and talked to enough parents that it's really important going into these scenarios to articulate what your goals are. Why are you doing this? I articulate that with anybody I'm training. I ask them, why are you doing this? Are you doing this to get better? Are you doing this to make your high school team, to get more minutes, to play after high school? If I don't have that context, I can't help them the most. And I think articulating that to yourself as a parent is really important. Number one, understand that playing careers for most amateur athletes is really short, really short. So try not to miss out on that by focusing on the wrong things. Next, why is your kid in sports? Sports is a great tool to make your child a better person by learning work ethic, mental resilience, teamwork, leadership, physical fitness. All those things are benefits that they can take with them after playing is done. For me, it's not about wins and losses. Yes, I want my kid to be competitive. Do not let me fool you into thinking that I'm not competitive as a human being. But in those moments of frustration when I make it about me as a parent sometimes, subconsciously or unconsciously, I try to keep in touch with why I'm doing this so I don't ruin my child's experience. It's not about points and rebounds. It's like, what did we learn today? I really, really try hard to keep it with them. I don't have to get in the car and make it worse for him. He's already, my son, he's already shattered if he's had a bad game. So I'm just trying to be there to help navigate that moment. And really, as parents, you're the number one role model for your kids. How you handle those frustrating situations educates them on how they should handle them. So learning to navigate that, and a lot of us, there's no book to being a parent. We're figuring it out as we go. My goal here is to help you just keep in perspective when you have those emotional moments, when you have that frustration, to think, am I giving them tough love right now to build them up, or am I breaking them down? I'm not trying to make it sound easy, but I'm just trying to simplify it, okay? Number two, playing time is the magic sauce. So if you're playing on a top tier team, but you're not playing, that's different. There is a term that gets used with trainers for prep schools and high end teams. You have payers and you have players. And that is an unfortunate, harsh reality. So please do not fool yourself if your child is the one at the end of the bench who only gets in when a team's up 30. As great a player or person your coach is, they're not spending time developing that player. They're developing the ones who play all the time. Why? Because they're getting playing time. There are so many places to play around where I live that I think it's super important for parents to find the right level for their athlete to be competitive at and be pushed, but not be pushed down. You don't want it too easy. You don't want it too hard. You need to find the middle. Because the myth is, hey, I want my kid on the top team. But if you're not playing, you're not testing your skills. You don't know where you're at as a player. You're only getting in at the end against equally bad players. So you're not figuring out what do I need to work on because the feedback isn't there. It's all happening in practice. And those bottom 3, 4 players are just getting their butt kicks by the top 4 or 5 players. So where's the development? Make sure they're playing. And let's go back to my original point. These careers are super short. Do you really want to spend one of them riding the bench, especially with so many opportunities to play? I'm going to leave you with this thought. I have a handful of friends who've played professional basketball over in Europe. Elite players, size, speed, played D1. They all had to get jobs after him. So keep focused on what you're doing this for. Hope this helps. Play hard, have fun, cheer for your teammates.